Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Alpha Tuesdays. I'm your host, Supreme Leader. Also have Arch here. Say hello, Arch.
How you guys doing?
Good, good. So today's in tribute to Crypto Seer, we're calling today's stream Profit Pandemonium because this is what the next 2 or 3 months is going to be like. It's been a while since we've done a stream. Very busy with in real life stuff and obviously working on Yantra as well. So yeah, good to be back. Good to be back. Lots to update everyone on. I think we'll kick it straight off with we're doing a kind of targeted rebrand, right? So if I just quickly jump to the screen share, which is very against what we normally do. But essentially, I don't know if you guys have seen, but we now have a new logo. Our new logo incorporates a Y within a Y, which is really cool. I shout out to Daniel and Seneca for hooking us up because I think it looks really dope. We also have new type and whatever, so it looks pretty cool. We're actually going to be rebranding again, like the third time, to Yantra Labs, right? To reflect that Yantra is more of a dev factory, where we get engaged with new products such as Yantra Swap, Camel Drift, and also Yantra Gaming, which is the gaming guild part of it. So I think we're gonna be rebranding to Yantra Labs very very soon. So watch out for that one. So before we go any further, guys, I'm just going to quickly go through the disclaimer. So this video and its contents do not constitute financial advice. It is purely for educational purposes. Members, staff, and employees of Yantra may or may not have exposure to any of the crypto coins, NFTs, friend tech keys, stocks, bonds, commodities, futures, options, or any other financial derivatives mentioned. You should always do your own research before making risky financial decisions and follow the mantra of caveat emptor, buyer beware. So cool, right. So Arch, how's it been? You've had a pretty interesting few weeks.
Yeah, been recovering from an op last week. Wasn't really able to do anything. Sort of vaguely followed what was going on in markets, but pretty much out of action. Feeling better now though. So
Back in the saddle, as they say.
yep.
So I thought we'd just give everyone a very quick update. We're going to do a quick catch up. We've got a few things to talk about, and then we're going to move on and play some parallel. We're going to do about 3 games today, depending on how well we do. And then look at some charts because it's been a while, and it's probably like a really good time to look at getting in some coins. So I think we want to spend more time on the kind of chart side. And as always, guys, if you've got any Q&A, LP's not here today. He's decided he's busy, so I'm running the chat. So if you've got any questions, chuck them in the chat. We'll
Guys, we
discuss
will
them.
get him. We will get LP at some point on stream.
Yeah.
I know
So
it's what you all want.
the plan is normally he sits because Arch and I we do this through Zoom calls, right? So like I screen share with Arch and we're in a Zoom call, but LP's always in the Zoom call but on mute. So what we're gonna do is we pretend that we're gonna end the stream. Not end the stream, and he'll come up and go, "Oh, that's really good, guys," and then we would have got him that way. So that's hopefully how we get him in future. I'd also like to say, guys, as well, this is actually the last stream for a number of weeks because I'm actually moving house, so I don't know how long it's going to take for me to get new internet set up, and I've got to make a new desk as well, which is going to be quite cool because I've got 3 widescreens, so it's kind of working out how to get them all on one desk. So it's going to be the last stream for a while, so we're going to pack this full of alpha, and it will do you for a few weeks at least, and hopefully we're aiming to get a stream out just before Friend Tech launches, because that's obviously going to be a pretty big one. So we're looking for that. So yeah, quick update, Arch. Let's take them through. I guess on the Camel Drift front, we finished the Camel Drift deck now. There's a few very minor polishes. We're going to be sending that out. I think Arca wants to take a look at it first. But yeah, if anyone wants to have a look, I'm going to set up DocuSend tomorrow. I've just been very, very busy. So if anyone wants to look, they just send me their email address and I will send you the DocuSend link and you can have a look of what we want. I think it's a pretty good deck to be honest. So we spent a lot of time on it,
Yeah,
um,
definitely.
and it kind of covers everything as well. And also, I remember when we were doing this on the first go round in 2021. Where we had offers at the 30 to 40 million market cap kind of range, just very predatory in terms of the what the VCs were offering. But we had discussed many, with a lot of high net worth individuals who deal with these decks on day-to-day basis. We discussed with them like what they want to see in a deck. So I think it's quite good as it covers everything, and like I said, it was good enough to get us an offer in that range in the last go round. So I think hopefully it'll be good enough to get us an offer this time. So that's ready. Next week, hopefully, depending on whether we get it out, if any community members want a first look before we start approaching people to raise money, that's it's definitely possible. And we're also thinking potentially maybe on Echo, we could raise on that, but I think we potentially need maybe a VC to lead it. So it's all open and it's all up for debate. The other thing is Yantra Swap is coming on really nicely. I don't know if you guys saw the update in the Discord, but we've effectively launched on testnet. So Yantra Swap is live. It's on testnet. There is no UI at the moment. It is literally you have to use Blast Scan if you want to interact with it. So the UI is coming. It's still being built. Once again, shout out to Daniel and Snecker for helping us out with that. So when that's done and we've got the UI in, so I'm quite happy as well. We're going to be getting some UI kind of slides. I've been just sending you guys like little bits and bobs, but we actually got some proper stuff to show you guys. So when we get that, I'll send that over. I'll put that in Discord. You can have a look because it's looking pretty good. But yeah, you'll be able to play with that pretty soon. Just let us have a bit more time because at the moment, I think yesterday the dev Lazar he deployed a blast points and gold system. So we're currently testing that as it is. So it's a custom. It's custom integration. In terms of what Yantra Swap is, it's not a typical Uniswap V2 and V3 clone. It's actually a kind of a mix and match between Pancake Swap with the V2 and the V3 Uniswap V2 and V3 integrations, and also Camelot where you have like X-Grail, which would be X Yantra in this case. So it's actually it's a little bit different to all the dexes that are currently on Blast. All of them pretty much they're either compound Aave for the lending side clones or they're Uniswap clones for the dex side. So it's going to be a little bit different, and there's going to be no points. We're literally just going to go with initial LBP. What's it? LBP? Liquidity pool balancing, whatever. We're going to go straight ahead, raise hopefully some money just to seed the Yantra pool, and yeah, no points basically, straight into it, and it's all live rewards. So yeah, raise a little bit of money, seed the liquidity pools, and then let it run. So yeah, no messing around, straight into it. I think that's all I've really got to say for now. I'll give you guys an update in the Discord as and when we have more information. So anything to add, Arch?
No, sounds good.
Cool. So moving on, I think once again we're just going to reiterate our thesis has always been on gaming, AI, but we're also adding memes now. I think memes have kind of crossed the. We were always looking at memes, even when we started doing these reviews, and we have all our lists in Deck Screener. All the memes are on there anyway, all the ones that we're looking at, and we can kind of look back and, we were looking at with like 30 cents, weren't we, Arch? So
long time ago.
Exactly. So they've always been there, but I think now it's time to make them official. I think in terms of a very well-rounded portfolio, I think you need to have some meme exposure in there right now. I think they've, like I've said in previous times, is that we've got to a point now, especially with FTX and whatever, we've kind of just realised that this isn't the future of France anymore. It's basically just a international version of Macau, aka a very large casino. And if that's the case, why would you invest in stuff with utility? You just want to make the most amount of money as possible, and it's almost easier rather than buy a project with utility and play the kind of VC high FTV game. You just buy a lottery ticket on a meme coin, and if you win big, and if you lose, it goes to zero, right? So it's more kind of traditional, back to kind of traditional gambling, where you go there on roulette, you put your money on a number, you win big, you lose it all.
My mind is wandering to the always has been meme.
Yeah, always has been, yeah. But I think it's more obvious now. I think I was, I've been in this space a long time. I was very optimistic on DeFi, but it's been a while now. It's been 4 years, and I'm kind of like, what I kind of feel, especially with all the new projects that are launching now, is you build a primitive, right? You build a crypto primitive, it becomes big, it blows up. Say like Uniswap or Aave, or like say Wormhole. Wormhole's a good one because it's today's Wormhole Wednesday. But essentially, if you're a founder, the real goal here is to get a highest raise as possible from top class VCs, but also to have a large amount of supply. So you've got like Wormhole. I think they've got the founders between them. You know, if you count the treasury and whatever, they have like 50% supply. With Athena, it's like 30 and 15, 45%. So basically, the goal is for these founders is launch a product, let it become native, then retire, and that's it. Like, so it's kind of like that with the Uniswap and Aave and stuff as well. These guys they've already made it. They've already bought all the houses they want to buy. There's no real incentive for them to push it one further and try and make it a new layer of in the legacy banking system. So to me, that's all run its course now. If DeFi has a big comeback, that's great. But it's kind of, to me, it's just like we've just enriched the founders, right? We've given them everything, and there's no incentive for them to push on. And why would you, right? Why would you? If you have everything physically that you need, why would you continue to go? So yeah, that's my kind of opinion is that the veil has been lifted in that term. So memes, will do really, really well. And also, it's good because high FTV, in a way, it keeps out market participants who actually care about high FTV. Memes keep out market participants who want to invest in utility. So if you guys go and look at like KSI Crypto's feed, right? He says, I hope all these memes die. Why can't we buy coins with utility? And then the next tweet, he'll be shilling XCAD, which he was in the seed round for. And I'm like, number one, XCAD's a piece of trash, right? Sure, it can pump, but it's trash, right? It might as well just be a meme coin. And number two, it's just like the mentality there is that he can't bring himself to buy the meme coin, right? But I can guarantee you, if he had a good entry on with coin, dog with hat, he'd be the exact opposite. He'd be like, memes are the future of France. So, to me, memes keep out a lot of market participants like VCs and people like KSI who don't want to deploy in them, right? Because they mentally can't. It's the same thing that Covey said.
They think they're above it.
Exactly. And it's the same thing Covey said as well. He said, you lose a bunch of money on, dog, spunk, nerve coin or whatever. I'm trying to not swear, right? Because I know we end up finding ourselves if we swear. But if you lose a bunch of money and then you have to go and tell your wife or your partner, I lost, 6 figures on this, they'll think you're an idiot, right? And I think that's the figure as well. So yeah, if you guys can get around the mental kind of barrier of that, I think you'll do very, very well. I know like Brownie especially is definitely in the trenches. I think Gridden as well has, been doing the same sort of thing. So yeah, this is gonna be a good stream, guys. We only got 5 people watching, and we have like double. Right, so I'd actually call this market bottom right here, without a doubt, because we've got 4. We've just lost somebody, so it's nuts. This is like the lowest we've ever had, Arch, ever.
That means people are not paying attention.
Yep, or run the F out. So yeah, that's the meme thing. Right, let's move on to. Let's talk about Athena, right? So, in terms of Athena, we did a long thing on Pendle, didn't we? We talked about YT and how YT is basically buying the yield of whatever. And the last one we did for EtherFi, didn't we, Arch? We did a stream on it. We explained what it was roughly. We explained you're buying the yield, and it was easier to take the risk on buying the yield than it is to lock up your funds because of having the funds liquid in being able to speculate was way more worth than having them locked up in Eigenlayer. So it kind of made sense to us. Now the USDE is similar for me. Is that okay? If we're in a bull market, right? I think everyone can kind of agree that we are in a bull market. So why would you want to hold the synthetic dollars, right? It just makes no sense to me. It's like, why would you want to do that? Also, when Athena have launched, they basically said, you know, for the top 2,000 farmers, right, you got 50% and 50% vesting, right? 50% vested, 50% unvested, and then that comes over 6 months. And so, in my mind, I'm like, okay, so that's fine. But what they've actually done is they've said, okay, well, if you withdraw any of your USDE from where it is, you lose half of it, right? Because
Yeah.
they want to incentivize, you know, long term ecosystem actors, right? So this makes me not want to have USDE even more, right? Because they're basically going to blackmail you into keeping it forever, right? Which is no bueno. Once again, you don't want to have capital sitting there, even if it is earning 60% or whatever. Was it 82% here? Right, you don't want to have capital sitting there in a bull run. Like I think you know you could earn that 82% in the next few months easily. So to me, the play is to actually buy the yield, and this is the second iteration of YT USDE, and the first iteration for me personally at current levels. It's about a 7 or 8x in 6 weeks. It's a phenomenal trade. Now, obviously, I only get let's say half of that, right? Because half of it's vested, but still, it's been a phenomenal trade. So I actually think there's an opportunity now to get into this and just lock it up. So you can take if you said like mentally, okay, I wanted to put 10% of my portfolio to have exposure to to ENA farming. You basically just work it backwards in terms of the leverage available here, and you put in like 1% of your portfolio, even less than that, like 0.01% of your
Yeah.
portfolio, and then effectively you're getting yielded on 10% of your portfolio. So it's very very powerful. In terms of what you can do, like I would recommend that this is definitely a play right now. Obviously, it's not financial advice. We've already discussed this, but in terms of available trades, this is one that's right now. And obviously, we've only got about 70 mil left, so it's definitely something to pay attention to. But like this leverage figure going up actually reflects that everyone's aping into these fixed ones right now because these are decent yields, right? These are very good yields for essentially stable coins. So where it actually makes sense to farm these and it's slightly more risky because once again, I'm kind of worried about contagion risks because the way to really attack Athena, with it being 15% of Ethereum's open interest, the way to attack it is to dump Ethereum, right? So the way to farm these two would be to have, say, ETH or BTC as collateral, borrow stablecoins against it, swap it to USDE, and then use it to farm. Now, obviously, that has more risk, I think, personally, because I would rather borrow. It would make more sense to me is if you were able to borrow USDE against your collateral, then sell that for USDC or USDT, and then if there was ever a contagion risk that smashed this, you'd be then laughing, okay, and then I'd actually use the funds to farm elsewhere, but. That's another way you could farm, and I think right now in the throes of a bull market where we are, I think it's definitely probable. What I'm most interested in as well is if they ever let you use ENA as collateral to borrow or mint USDE. I think when that happens, we should start being quite scared, right? So Arca's got some kind of top signals of what happened with Luna and stuff, so we'll keep an eye on that. But I think for now, that's all we need to really discuss on Athena. But yeah, there's definitely some money to be made here. There's some sort of play. The other one is Wormhole has launched today. Be very careful with these links, guys. Like Wormhole, actually, they got their account hacked. I will follow Wormhole actually. My advice is I know we did in the Yantra Armagnac, and I know we did a bunch of transactions, and I'd already done anyway through using Solana and Jupiter. So I'd already done a significant amount of volume with these guys. I would say just wait, right? It's just let everybody try and break it or whatever. Come back tomorrow or whatever, and and then go claim your W. I think you'll.
Yeah, even people in the Discord already have been trying to do that, and it's not working basically.
Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't worry about it. An LP is like, oh, what are you doing with yours? I'm like, I'm not even claiming one. I can't be bothered. Like, I'll do it tomorrow. It's just not. It's not important. What I'm more worried about is I need my Wales. I bought some on Wales, so I need that settled. So that's what I'm more worried about, to be honest. Like the first 24 hours of getting settled. So that's that. So yeah, the excuse me. Hold on, I'm just going to cough quickly. Frog in my throat. So I'd say the next thing, guys, as well, in terms of farming, my personal mentality is that like the funniest kind of scenario out there is if Blast flips Solana, and I think you look at DeFi Llama. In terms of like the TLV, it's not a million miles away, right? So where we go, chains. Yeah, so here we go. Look, in terms of like the TLV, it's not. Where's the actual TLV? Here we go. So it's not like a million miles away. I feel like it's just outside the kind of the top five. It obviously needs a significant amount more, but it obviously it doesn't have a token, right? And all these ones all have tokens. So my kind of thesis, and I'm not going to say this again because I keep telling people, I was like, it's not going to come true if I keep telling people. So I reckon that Blast flips Solana in FDV at some point during this cycle because it makes loads of sense to me. It's going to have we're going to have Blur on it very soon. Hopefully this week, apparently, Blur on it very soon. We still have incentives to use it. There'll be a season 2. It's just going to keep attracting more capital, and especially with, I think the real innovation here is, firstly, we saw with Munchables, right, is incredibly centralized, which I actually think is a feature. It's not a bug. That's very, very useful. In terms of big hacks and whatever, they can effectively stop everything. The other thing as well is with the native yield is if you just hold staples on Blast in their USDB, you get 15%. I mean, that's just huge. Just for doing nothing, just having them sit in your wallet. You don't have to take any smart contract risk to get that 15%. They just need to be there. That's massive. Like, to me, as soon as they said that, all I could think was, how do I run my Blast balance up so high that I can sell to USDB and just leave it there to accrue 15%? So that's like my main focus now is, number one, let's flip Solana. Number two, how can I run my Blast balance up as much as possible so I can sell for USDB and then reap that sweet 15% for doing absolutely nothing. Obviously, there's risk in terms of when you want to get the money out and whatever, leaving them on there, that you have to kind of trust Pac-Man and his cronies. But I think whilst we're in a bull market, it's fine. It's really not going to be an issue. And I think as well, all the staples kind of in their bridge or their multi-sig or however they're doing it. I think all the staples in there are just a mix of everything. I know I saw this morning that Mark Zeller from Ave has proposed, because DAI, they just minted 600 million DAI out of nowhere and gave it to an unbattle tested protocol. So he's actually having them the DAI collateral LTV reduced to 0, which is pretty big.
Yeah.
So that's just wiped DAI off Aave, like totally. So yeah, I mean obviously that's potentially an issue, but I think with USDC and USDT, they've been around for long enough that we can kind of trust, as long as Pac-Man can hold our funds in their multi-sig bridge contract, then fine, happy days.
It's kind of amazing that it already has more TVL than Base and Avalanche and other protocols like.
Yeah, I mean these are obviously Base is one we're heavily involved in as well, but like these two, pushing up into this is pushing, like closing the gap as it were into because there's a big gap here, right? There's like over double just to get to number 5. So I think these two just closing the gap, with these ones, it's just a no-brainer. And I think Blast, potentially could go for Solana. I don't see why not. Like I said, that 15% will be huge. So I did this as well on BSC last cycle, just ran up a huge BSC balance. So I want to do the same with Blast as well. And obviously base is, you know, from Friendtech as well, and there will be a base token at some point, so that will do really, really well as well. So yeah, I'd say these two to close the gap, and hopefully one of them flips this one. I think there's max pain for Manlets as well, because all the money, you know, keeps flowing towards the Solana meme coins, which are just getting more and more ridiculous. But also very, very, very funny. Like, it's really quite amusing when you give the gens free reign to scam people with small caps. But yeah, I definitely am closing at the gap. And I think as well with the Munchables, that the Munchables hack to me was an insider hack without a doubt. It was just very, very obvious. They got the funds back in a day. I you know, it was just all very, very fishy, and it was, to me, it's really good marketing, right? It's like everyone knows what Munchables is now. It's also great lore, right? It's really good lore. I would say some alpha as well. Like, you cannot bid on these things. You have to buy floor, because yeah, there's other guys in this book that they are not going to let you get filled for people dumping. So yeah, Munchies is definitely something to look at. I have so many Munchies now. I've been buying them pretty much non-stop since the hack, and so I have loads. So yeah, that's definitely a play as well. Once again, I'm just trying to run my blast balance up as high as possible. And I think, yeah, I explained this to Arch as well. My kind of thesis, I don't know if you guys know too much about Munchables, but to make it really simple, right, is that there are 5 realms, and the Munchies have 5 different rarities, and they each belong to a realm. And if you lock up, per wallet, you have a snuggery, right? And you can put 6 Munchables into that snuggery, and then by locking up ETH, you get snibbles. You feed the snibbles to your Munchables. I'm aware this sounds absolutely nuts, right? But it's funny. You feed them and they level up, right? And then every day, right, you have to log in and claim, right? And that claim basically gives you a proportion of the blast points, the blast gold, and also munch points for eventually a munch token. And the way that you get points is dependent on the level of the Munchables in your snuggery, right? So my plan is to, for a month, go absolutely ham in leveling up my Munchables as high as possible, distribute them into multiple different wallets, and then they effectively become a very large blast gold and points farm with NFTs, right? So once again, that's going to help me run my balance up as well. So I'm definitely going to be playing that game as much as possible. Right, let's get through this. And the last one, guys, is something Arch and I want to talk about, is Friendtech. Friendtech launch is in a few weeks. It is, you can see here, like, just my feed is absolutely buzzing.
Yeah, it's like a throwback.
Yep, it's all come back. Let's say hi to Aria. Hi Ari.
Famous on stream
with Arch right now, and thought we would give you a shout out. Cool. Yeah, so 100% community allocation. Looks like on-chain points has been shelved, thank God. And yeah,
hi mum, I'm on stream. Look on Lodge's on Lodge's one, he's written hi mum.
Where is
he's
So apparently Logi said that some OnlyFans girls have been asking him to take Solana so he can basically gamble with the Solana and buy meme coins, which is pretty nuts.
They've been asking him for Solana to buy meme coins, yeah.
Yeah. So that's cool. Brownie says, "Wow, I did a Supreme play without knowing it. I feel good now. Ha ha ha."
No, Brownie, you're supposed to have your head in your hands and it's all over.
Yeah, game over. You know, there's no alpha here. Mint Source is saying, right, so the issue with Blast is the point solution. Once again, I think that's a feature, not a bug. It keeps people out of the secondary markets for points, right, which I think is actually, once again, it's a feature, not a bug. You know, and we've still got another 10 multipliers. We've just done 1 multiplier, and my points went up like 4x. It's really crazy. Um, so like mentally, I'm like, okay, well, are they going to put them up? You know, another 20x when we've all done all these extra multipliers. So it's very hard to predict how many points you're going to end up having, but it's also a very interesting game theory game because like it makes sense to you to get as many points as early as possible for them to then get multiplied. So you kind of want to like max farm it. My personal thing is that I think when you get close to having all of your multipliers, so when all the multipliers are out, and you've also, if you participated in the Spinny Season 1 pre-Season 1 farm, and you get all those extra points as well, um, my idea would be look at the secondary market because I think that at that point, unless he goes at the end of it, he goes, oh, here's another 10x dilution. I think at that point we kind of know how many points there are going to be, and they'll then start to be fairly priced. So I think that's some alpha there as well. Mint says it may be a feature, but it still kind of sucks. Yeah, we know it sucks, but it's not bad, right? It's you're still going to be getting roughly the same amount of coins. It's just really crazy that we just can't accurately price them. Which once again, that is also the best APRs you get are where you can't, where there is no APR, where you don't actually know what number. Crypto Yield Info said that. I think I've got his thing. Yes, I've got his thing as well. So he said that the best yields are from the ones you can't see. So 100% allocation. Mega excited. Boobs. Let's go into Blues. Blues has some really good AI stuff. There you go. It's some really, really good AI stuff. I love looking at them. Oh.
Yeah. Now we know what Supreme does.
Yeah, I just stalked Blues' channel.
Still Blues' channel, yeah.
Meow. She can arrest me any day. Good. Pretty cheap key there.
Good clean AI.
Yeah. So okay. I think in terms of introduction, that was quite a long one. But definitely. Hopefully, we'll get a stream out just before Friendtech goes live because I think it'll be good for all of us. But once again, I think with my strategy of work, it's the same as Wormhole, right? It's just you've got a situation where the first 24 hours there shouldn't be much price movement because people are settling on whales and stuff like that, and also you've got early Jeters. You've also got whales who want to come in and buy from the early Jeters who don't have exposure, of which there are more and more because more and more institutional funds are coming in. So I would say with Friendtech, just leave it, just relax, let it go. In the state of market we're in the time that they're launching in as well, it's going to be very, very frothy. Just leave it, just let it run. Just don't do what LP does, sending messages. What are you doing with your Wormhole? Are you sending your Wormhole now? I'm like, no, I just sort it out tomorrow. Like I've got time. Just let the chart do what it wants to do first. But I think I'll just end on that as well, guys. With Friendtech is kind of the pioneer of 100% community allocation. I think it's very different in terms. So it's a bit of a negative in terms that you're gonna have it's gonna be fully diluted, right? But I'm pretty sure that they're gonna be giving us some vested terms, right? So if that happens, we can reassess. We can look at the vesting details. Because there will be a pump before the first vest that we'll be able to sell into, and everything will be rosy. So it'll be a bit of a bug because it'll be harder to pump because more of the coins will be out there. So it won't be the traditional VC game. However, what I would say, guys, is when we're getting these airdrops, you really need to look at the tokenomics and see how much the teams are taking. Because if effectively they're giving you tokens at incredibly high valuations and they're basically just doing it so they can retire, to me, that's cool. I just don't want to play those games. So when I get that first initial pump, I'm going to be selling. So I'd say that, guys, especially Wormhole, like they give themselves 55% of the token. I'm like, no, thank you. When we get a good pump on that one, maybe they say they've done a partnership with AMD. They say they could bring out like an AI narrative or something like that. Whatever it is. It is just totally gross giving yourself half the supply. So, no way. Coming soon, Yanta swap. Half the tokenomics going to the devs. Anyway, right, Space Parallel Arch.
So, was our deck still there, or?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, we decided that we needed to make it smaller.
Yeah, this is the same as the last
But
one.
we did make it smaller. Right? We did make changes.
Yeah. Let me just. Are we ready?
Yeah, I don't know if the queue's ready for us though. I think we're probably about 50% hit rate with the queue. On it working and not working.
Yeah, just looking at the chat, to be honest. Price movement is currently down on Wormhole. Yeah, it's going to be down because people are going to cheat straight away, but it will go up again. Just give it a bit of time. Brownie said, "Oh,
greetings from the Ogden Corps."
He's a master, Arch. We're playing a master.
Don't know. Not scared.
Oh, no, you're not scared. Good.
No, we're not playing a master. They were scared of us. Clearly, they just unplugged their internet.
Brownie's saying, "Where are all the viewers? I thought we were in a bull market." Well, that's the thing is until we get like hundreds of viewers, Brownie, it's not it's not the top. Nowhere near the top. Okay, cool.
Hello.
A diamond one.
Spawning server, it says. You have no VPN, right?
Always turn it off and turn it back on again.
Yeah.
If not, we'll just go straight onto charts. I'm sure all the viewers will be happy with that. Brownie's saying he cheated all his Solana meme coins to buy base meme coins.
Fair enough. I mean, the Solana's pretty froth right now, so.
This is a question, guys, right? All of the influencers, they literally all started, they were all on Solana, and they all started talking about base at the same time. Logi, what was the thing that made you move to base, right? It's because you moved to base around that time.
The path is open.
Oh, I hate Cathari.
Well, I mean, probably won't even queue them. It'd be funny if Cathari is what we actually play against. That'd be pretty sus.
That'd be mega sus. Here we go.
Alright, finally.
One chance. Submit.
So against Cathari, we need to just survive. Let's just get rid of the power structure as well.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, it's annoying because you got your fucking bar, your desktop
Yeah,
bar.
it's my bad. We'll just have to deal with that.
I guess we're banking one of those and pass.
Not play this.
No. I think we need to kill that thing. Is not very important.
It's a defender.
We can deal with it later. We don't want to spend it. You don't want to spend a card for something that is not real.
Toss you. Okay, it's gone now.
Into the hydrolium.
What's that? So they can destroy friendly units. Okay. So now I think we want to get rid of one of the rockets and then shoot the...
That one? That one.
Hmm. What does the Paragon do again? It makes a after you bank a unit, create one. Yeah, so we don't want to kill that one because I'll make it again.
Hmm.
In that case, let's just play the muster.
This one.
Yeah, I don't really want to kill either two of those. Not great value.
Interesting.
Lol. Interesting, they can destroy their own. I guess that relic is really good with the Paragon because they destroy something and then next turn they get it for free anyway.
Yeah. So Logi says he was very bad at Soul. He decided to go to base. Base worked out well. Yeah, but why? You know, I'm going to assume you didn't make the decision to go to base on your own, right? So, what was the thing? Was just like, okay, well, you could, because literally, all the influencers started talking about base, and then you're like, I'm on base trading beams, you know?
Yeah, let's have some Logi lore.
Mm.
So we did kill that one ASAP. No, that one is not good. I think we need to bank a novice.
Yeah.
Then what's the stats of the one in the middle? Is a 1-2? No, the other one.
Yeah, 1-2. Yeah. This guy's 3-3.
Let's just erase the 1-3 then.
Yeah.
Pass. So what do they start with the O2 again? Where's that come from?
Hmm? This one. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
if you go second, you get it.
Oh yeah.
Just to even out the first time advantage. Which makes me think, right? Why is there not something similar in chess? Because if you're white, you get a huge advantage over black.
You don't get a huge advantage, but
Come on, you get to go first. You get an advantage.
it is an advantage. But I mean, that's why you just play what you do in chess is you just play both sides.
Okay.
Like in a tournament, you'll play both sides equally. You'll play 5 games with black, 5 games with white.
If you guys don't know, Arch has a 2000 elo on chess or something like that.
About 21,
21.
just 21.
Just 21, not 2100. I thought it was done in thousands, to be honest. There we go.
Yeah, it is. I was joking. I feel like that was not meant to happen.
I don't care. I'll take the prime.
Yeah, for sure.
I return to my
I wonder if the servers just collapsed. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if the servers just collapsed.
Ooh, we just made $2. So Logi said,
the path is open to you.
another one.
Matt.
To be honest, I feel like this guy's easier than the one with Paragon we just did.
Agree.
Yeah, I had people sending me base coins, didn't have anything to buy, had Normie sent to me at 304k. Oh shit, again. Oh no, I swore. No, we've got to start from the swear from the beginning because we've already distributed our swear tally.
The path is open to you.
Really hate Marconium.
Five and four. Is 4 better or is 1 better?
One's better, I think.
Well met.
There we go. Right, the second.
Wow, we got him. Going I think we want to go second in this target in this.
That's a good draw.
This fight is
Yeah, that's good.
Wow. Okay. Banker Whisperer, player Whisperer.
No, probably bank the Void Runner,
Yeah.
the Whisperer.
Bank the Void Runner, not the Whisperer.
Yeah, bank the Void Runner, play the Whisperer.
You've got 2 Whisperers, so.
Yeah, we can play another one next time.
Hey, that's true. Makes it cheaper.
We don't have that many effects, but we do have some, so. Yay. Let's bank the Scythe now.
Which one?
Yeah, and then let's play Whisperer.
The Life Siphon him.
Yeah, sounds good. Then you can kill the 1/1 with the Whisperer. Easy. Look, the 1 cost erasure is so good. Lol.
Take it.
So what we've learned there is Engine Whisperer is the best card.
I return to my watch.
So now we've got 3 times where we can't play, and then 1 more.
The path is open to you.
Yeah, hi.
What's the class we see the least of? Is it Earthen?
Yeah, probably.
One chance. Submit or perish.
Le mieux. Standing by.
Maybe one of these. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the rockets are they're really good at the beginning, and they fall off pretty hard.
Okay, I've got another Engine Whisperer and a Fanatical. Okay, Bank of Rocket, player Whisperer.
Yes, it's a 1/1 into a 1/2, so it's good.
We could play a Rocket and
I don't really want to rocket on the O2 because it's just like they
Yeah.
didn't pay for it. I think we just pass. Like if they don't actually use a card to. Wait, we're not supposed to draw a card there?
Yeah, oh no, maybe it's start next turn.
Proud, Marcolians.
Yeah, see now we could rocket that.
Yeah.
The bank. I think we just bank the 3 and play another Whisperer.
Come on, my beauty.
Oh, I could attack there. That's my bad. That's annoying.
Been there, done that.
Can erasure it. Got another Whisperer. Blooming heck. I would bank the Whisperer, play the Novice, and erasure this guy, and then attack this. That would be my first inclination.
Yeah, I think we want to. Let's bank a Whisperer and then play both. No, the other one first. Okay.
Oh, does it really matter?
No, it doesn't actually. Well, it does. It does about 1 damage, I guess. Okay, it's good. Pretty sure, like we discussed last time, we're pretty sure in this game you just need to get rid of all your cards as fast as you can.
Yep.
The fleet shall triumph.
You know my prize.
What we can do is bank the Siphon and play the Crewman.
No. We want to play the Cyclone next turn. What does the 3/3 do? No, that one. What does the 3/3 do?
They're 3/3.
So what I would do is I bank the Baron, whatever his name is.
Fanatical Crewman.
Yeah. And then I'd use the Void Runner on the 1/2. And then the other 2 attack him. Not the card. No, yeah, that.
That's it. That's it.
You want to play this next turn?
Yeah, definitely.
Get out what's in here.
Yep.
6/4.
Yeah.
It's gonna. What's nice is, you know, Lemmy comes on and he buffs everything up. So.
Who's winning?
Ah, smart guy. Yeah, because he really needed lots of people on to some damage for us. He really needed lots of cards on to get Lemmy out to buff them all so he can attack us. Well, you're done. You can't do anything.
He's probably trying to long BTC. He's alt tabbing.
Okay, cool. Get rid of the novice, right?
Back to the novice. Play the siphoner. Get the guy. Play the guy. Attack, yeah, and then attack them again. Is it just bugged? The same thing happened last time.
For fuck's sake. Attack him directly. We can't
Yeah.
attack. That is a terrible
Just-
bug.
Just look at their paragon. Let me see if there's any. Does it say anything? It doesn't say anything. Let's look at Brand again. Okay, hold on. Start the game with a 4/4 corrupt division. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about not getting it back. Like, I don't know what that's about.
Okay, we've got Steward now, so
That's just not-
if we can hold him down this turn, it should be alright. Pretty good game, to be honest. Waste a friendly bank card, deal damage equal to the cost to target enemy units. He's probably going to go for this, right? Yeah. Which one do you want?
I mean,
Probably this, right? Because it
yeah,
gives...
I guess the adapts.
He'll probably take out one of our Whisperers, yeah. We can get banished next turn anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
The fleet shall travel.
Probably want that off the pitch.
We also have Brands.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Right, well, life siphon this guy. Oh,
Nah, I'd life siphon the other one.
this one.
Yeah, life siphon that one. And then probably what does the adapt do?
3 damage to a random enemy unit, so there's only one.
Yeah, maybe just chuck that. Play that.
And save the thingy.
Yeah, play that and then bank the 2. Actually, I guess that was a mistake. We should have not done that.
Why not?
What we should have done is we should have played the guy first, because if it dealt 3 to the thing on the left, then we could keep our ratio for a better thing. You see?
I see. Are we getting Brand out next turn? Saving the Steward for...
Yeah, probably saving the strip any big thing that we can't deal with.
Yeah. Oh, I hate this card. Sucks.
It's not even good.
Ooh, Power Instructor.
I think what I would do is I would rocket the thing.
This thing.
Yeah.
For free.
Kill it with the Whisperer. Play Brand and then attack with the 4/1.
Because he can't get Lemmy out until he's got enough people on the pitch.
Yeah.
He's going to give up in a minute, I think. If we keep doing, like, we haven't even had our banish mechanic at all in this game. I think
I can't believe we got scammed on that cycle.
yeah, if we had that now, he'd be
Yeah,
down to like 12
yeah.
life. And,
Sure.
yeah. He's going to have to do something now, like special. There we go. So he's going to maybe use that to take out Brand. Yeah. He can either destroy a unit. Yeah, he's going to go for Brand. Or we'll just banish him anyway.
The fleet shall travel.
Yeah, probably just steward the.
Lemmy, yeah.
Oh, actually,
I mean,
nah. Just still steward Lemmy, and then just attack them with the 4-1.
Our vigil eternal.
if I was him, I'd be getting so upset right now.
Bow down.
I mean, it's over, right, for him. Do we want to bank?
Well, nah. It's a tricky one because they're both good. Yeah, I guess we can bank the erasure.
Really?
Well, I don't
oh,
really want to bank either of them.
But
To be
we
honest.
could get an erasure back next turn, couldn't we?
Yes.
Using the power instructor.
Yeah, let's bank it.
Okay.
It's not perfect,
Oh,
but
we got Siphoner as well. Oh, but we
another card that we just can't.
haven't got anything in there.
Well,
We-
like no, we can get
guy.
that, but I don't even know if it'll come to our hand.
He didn't attack this guy. Why didn't he take this guy out? Oh, maybe he's doing it now. This guy's defender, so we need to get him off the board.
Yeah.
But yeah, another one. He's just saved this, hasn't he? He should use Lemmy on this and buff these guys up.
So let's use the 4-1 on a defender.
This guy on this.
Yeah.
Bow down.
And then do the 4-4 on the 05.
He might defend it with this one.
Yeah, but you give them the choice to mess up.
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
And then probably just go.
I'll probably bank the Siphoner, play the instructor, play the
No,
diplomat.
bank the diplomat,
He's
play
the
the siphoner.
But what are we
Then
going
we're
to
gonna
take
play
from
his
our?
three-
What are we going to
the
take
three-
from us?
3
This
to
one?
5-3. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, fine. All right, understand.
The void provides.
You know my prize.
And then bank that. Yeah, nice.
Just need to keep him alive because
Yeah.
he'll get Lemmy back, and then I don't know if he once again if he comes back, is he gonna buff everything? That's what I'm worried about.
But yeah, if you ever have a choice, if you can ever force them to make a choice. Oh no, that's not good.
That's not good. I can't take out this though. Okay, interesting. He's going for the defender.
He has to.
Right. It's over for him next turn, right? No, it's not over, but like it's over. Probably the 4. Oh no, 5-3 probably. I'm taking the 5-3.
Yeah.
I give myself in tribute.
Give
So
it
yeah,
a good.
let's just protect the steward.
He's still got a few can attack, I think. Yeah, that was smart. Yeah, fair.
Get off my ship.
Every round accounted for.
Is that a new card? I haven't seen that one. Or I never play it.
Whatever. So let's use.
Oh, I got Life Siphon as well. Boom.
Let's bank the Void Runner,
Yeah,
and then let's do.
play everything.
Yeah. So
What
let's
do-
play the Power Instructor.
What do we want before we go?
Probably
So,
Leonid.
Leonid.
Yeah.
Not Bora. Bora's
Well, can they? They can kill Leonid, right?
Yeah, Boris. I
So
think.
Bora then, and then play the 2, and then let me think about how I do the maths. So okay, so play the 2. Now we can do the 5-3 on the 0-5.
And we've also got Life Siphon here as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah, I know. 5-3 on the 0-5. Kill that quick. Nice. Does he have any more defenders?
I think that's not. No, that's not.
I would. So
That's
I
not.
would do.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't
Doesn't
matter.
matter. It's all winning. I bought some Ritz crackers this morning for the first time in
I return.
maybe forever. But I mean, I used to have them when I was a kid. They're quite tasty.
Yeah, I know. I like them. Right,
'Cause they're not too sweet.
let's do one more because I feel like the first 2 matches weren't really matches.
No.
So we'll do one more. If we get a decent match, we'll play.
Yeah, they're not too sweet, so they're kind of.
To be honest, I think when we did that guy's Lemmy in and like nullified it, I think we'd won by then. It was just a slow tick out. See what Logi's saying.
The path is open.
Same guy.
Yeah, hi.
Rematch? Let's go.
Yeah, I'm up for it. Suppose we get those engine whisperers are good. Like,
Yeah,
freak.
they're very good at the beginning.
Yeah, I think they are. I will go second anyway. So
One chance. Submit. Perish.
get rid of the 5s.
Standing by.
Yeah.
That's not terrible. So as you said, he had people sending in base coins, didn't have anything on it to buy.
Stand proud.
Had normally sent it 300-400k, 100 million, decided to bridge some funds. Also sent some AVAX. No, thank you. Oh, we got Baron. Probably bank a rocket and then rocket this guy.
Yeah. No, yeah, I guess that's fine.
Just kill him, get him off.
The Baron is the random one, right?
Yeah, so after you play an effect from your hand, create and play a random effect with the same energy cost. So it's like any from the entire game. So we get really lucky, but he's a 2 mana and he's a 2 and 4, which I think is pretty decent for that cost. So I would say, yeah, play Baron next turn, depending on. Bank the Void Runner, play the Baron, and he's got a defender to help him out as well. So, and we could. Oh no, we don't have enough. Enough mana.
Done that.
So I don't like this guy because he gets stronger and stronger. Oh, got Whisperer. Oh, it makes stuff.
So
Maybe Life Siphon, right? Is
no, we definitely.
we can get Life Siphon for free, right? If we play the Whisperer.
No, but we want Baron in play before we play anything else. I think we're probably banking the Void Runner and playing the Baron.
Oh, we got more Engine Whisperers as well to chuck out. We get some. Quite like an Erasure. Oh, it's a good start for them.
The fleet shall try.
Wow. Really good start for them.
So let's think about this. 2-1. So yeah, we want to bank the 2.
And the Master, yeah.
Play both the Engine Whisperers. And then we want to erase the one on the far right.
Yeah.
Let's see what random we get. What is this?
Target unit attacks another target adjacent unit.
So just do the one in the middle on the one on the left.
Or like that.
Their middle on their left.
Their middle.
Or is it random? Now choose the one.
Which one?
No, the one.
Which one?
Yep.
Let's do this.
And then we can attack.
Life siphon this guy first, then attack him.
Yeah. See what effect we get. If you control upgraded units, well, we don't, so whatever. Yeah, then attack it. That's why it's so bad, because you just get these spells that do nothing because we don't play those synergies. It should really be play a random Shroud card.
Oh, he's just taking it out.
Oh, did pretty good.
Yeah, he did it right, didn't he? Ugh, again. It's alright, we got Stuart now, we can take it out. We've got Erasure. We could just Erasure it.
I think I would bank the... What's in our singularity? Let's just assume that we can't get that one
Yeah,
right.
it's not going to work again.
The problem is I want both of the ones on the left.
But you also want Erasure as well.
We could bank the erasure and then play the steward on the 05.
I think we do that. I think that's more sensible.
Yeah, okay.
Because I want him in play, to be honest. Like.
And then let's kill both the 1/1s with the 1/2s.
Don't want to take this guy out first?
No, the others.
Because, okay, you sure?
Yeah, because they're 1/2s on a 1/1, so it's just a free kill. Do you see?
Yeah, fine.
Just want to leave them with as few things as possible for the Paragon, right?
Okay.
Get off my ship.
He really went for okay, he's probably going to destroy this guy and get his thing back. This is what I'm worried about. Oh no? Yeah, no, he's done it. Bank one of them. Play the Siphoner, right?
Yeah, and probably don't get the other one.
Do you not want to just try it, or?
I mean, sure.
God damn it!
Yep.
Okay, it's definitely a bug. We can't go for his life because.
Yeah. Just end the turn. But now it's a bit false. That was literally a waste of a turn.
Stand proud, Markolians.
I give myself in tribute.
Get off my ship.
no good options here.
Yeah, I mean, we just play a brand. Bank the Void Novice.
The fleet shall triumph. Closing in.
It's funny because we haven't had any of our all these last games. We haven't had any of our stewards out or anything.
Protect the banner.
Hmm. So don't have like, where are all our singularity stewards? You know,
Yeah.
where are they? Literally haven't been in any of our decks. I don't know. I'll just bank the 2 and play these 2, I guess, or play a power instructor and get something out. I'll probably play a power instructor actually.
Let's bank the 3 on the far left. And let's go. Nah, let's go Siphoner and.
We've got
Hold on,
nothing.
hold on. Let's kill something with Brand so we can get it. What's the
This.
4/4 do?
We've got to get the defender.
Oh yeah, okay. So get that one then. Get the defender,
Haste above all.
and then play the Siphoner.
We've got
Get the
nothing.
thing,
Get it out.
and then yeah, play that. Well, if it works, no.
What's your
Play the
weight?
2. Play the muster.
This guy. Oh no, this guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, interesting.
So game breaking that doesn't work.
Yeah, it's good. It would, you know, huge advantage.
We shouldn't. We just can't. We can't play Brand actually. If that's.
Yeah, if that's not going to work.
Yeah, there's no point.
Defend. Sure. Yeah, fine.
Let loose. Get off my ship.
That probably kill. If I defend with that, that kills him. So
I give myself in tribute.
Protect the banner. Get off.
that was a serious stem of bleeding there.
Every round accounted for.
Yep.
But to be honest, this is everything he's got. So if we could stabilise here, we've still got a good chance of winning. But it's going to be to the death.
What does Brand do again when it deals damage?
We've got Ashes.
So let's do Brand attacking the 3/4.
The 3/4. This one.
Yep. Then let's do Power Instructor for Dumalak.
What things I could show you.
What? It's not in there. It's literally not in there. I have to take Bora then.
Sure.
I'm not seeing it, mate.
No, that's it. Have we taken it out?
Don't think so. So the best card. I'm gonna take Bora.
And then I would play. Now play that one. And then bank the other 2.
Done that.
And we can play
Yeah.
Bora next turn. If we survive,
Fine.
which we should. Oh look, I still can't. We need to check our thing because we got no Dema there. That's what we needed.
Let's check after.
Yeah, I need to check, definitely. But then, yeah, we should move on with the stream because it's like, it's getting on now.
Thinking about how I should cook my chicken. Should I fry it or should I oven it?
Fried chicken's nice, though. What, in a pan?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. He's going to try and take something out now. Ugh.
Protect the banner! Get off my ship. Let loose! Get off my ship.
I mean, it's just so fucked we're just dead because we don't have team like.
Get these two out. Banish something.
No, I don't think.
And then get the steward out. Start killing things.
Okay, Brand has to kill. Okay, let's think. Let's play the two singularities.
I stand watch.
Then Brand attack the 4-1.
Watch.
Oh, I got defender as this dude here.
Fine.
Finally!
And then the 4-3 attack the 4-1, I guess. And then play the steward.
To get this guy.
Yeah.
And then
We hope that they don't have 2 more damage.
I mean, that's pretty brutal.
Yeah, but we're on 6.
I don't know. But we can take 16 off him.
Get off my ship.
Oh, that might have been it. Damn it! Wasn't that easy, mate. We just had a bit of broken. Okay, let's have a look at this deck quickly because I can't believe it doesn't have Demolek in it.
I have failed to leave.
That's a pretty good deck though, to be honest. Like, okay, got Life Siphon, Singularity Steward, got the Baron, got 2 Ashes. We could probably get rid of them. I can't believe it doesn't have it in. Yeah, it's not. It's not in there at all.
Messed up.
Yeah. Where are you? Ashes to ashes. Probably get rid of Fanatical Crewman as well. Let's get rid of Void Runner. Don't really use him. Is there anything like? I think we've got everything else, haven't we?
Yeah, I think we just didn't see it.
That's
We didn't
annoying.
see the stewards.
Cool. Right. Okay. Cool. Let's look at some charts then. Why not? So it's been a while since we've had a look. This is wrong chart. Yes. So what are we saying here, Arch? Like bottom, maybe one sweep of the low.
Well, it's weird because that wick you see already, that looks like it's. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's still this level on BTC, basically, the CME gap, which is
Mm.
like 3% lower. But total looks kind of strong though. So I feel I don't even know if we get another sweep, to be honest.
Okay.
Maybe.
I would say that this looks like one day is enough, but this,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, this, and we're here, and this is the extra sweep I'm talking about, right? So,
Sure.
yeah, I think this is potentially where we could be in price, and we're like here maybe, or here, one of the two. Um, so yeah, I mean it's similar, right, in terms of where we were just under all time highs. Everyone looking for that good retrace. You only got 16k. I think we only what did we only get like what did we get 62 or 58? 62.
When?
Like the last dump, not this one, but the one
It
before.
was 60, I think.
Yeah, so we got 60. So there's still like no decent pullback opportunities, and we just go absolutely interstellar from here. We just giga pump. And then remember as well, like something will happen. Yeah, here the thing that happened was Elon, Tesla started adding it to balance sheet, and then
Yeah.
to get that additional wave extension from the Tesla balance sheet thing into this, like something needs to happen. So we could get some sort of news up here, to really complete. But yeah, it's going to be a real crazy like next wave, really absolutely nuts. So yeah, that's what I'd say where we are now. Really good time to just be looking for your plays here, guys. I can't say enough. Like Profit Pandemonium is incoming, and there's so many ways to get involved as well. Also, I think as I know in previous cycles that the big stuff has done really well, but the smaller stuff is going to do better. Like I think especially with Bitcoin, you know, it gets to like 3x its current market cap, and it's going to be very hard to push any further than that unless you had some real like global, macro reason for it to do that. I think
Yeah.
you get stuck. So that's what I'm saying is when we're reevaluating our upside potential is Bitcoin's a 3x, but really there's other stuff in the market that is multiples of that. So even if you get like smashed a bit on BTC dominance, I don't think it matters. And as well as I said at Arch, like so many times over the past like month or 2 months, I thought, oh, I could sell, I could take some off the table, and then the next day I woken up and I've my portfolio balance is at new highs, and it's just to me it just makes sense to just get really good positioning and just don't sell, guys, and don't worry about the BT Domi, because eventually if you're in the good coins, if you're in new coins, you'll be fine. I think a lot as well. I mean, mentally with Yantra, I know that we're all in the new stuff anyway, right? Because we're always talking about it, and
Yeah, yeah.
no one's really stuck in the old stuff. But I have been in some other groups where there are some guys talking about old coins, and I'm just like, look, just don't do that, because what we said at the beginning of the stream also runs true now. Is where guys make primitives, guys who make old coins, right? They didn't even have tokenomics with the old coins, right? They basically took it all for themselves. So they're even worse than the new VC funded coins, and there was no VCs as well, so there was no institutions there to help generate the extra liquidity and create the pump. So yeah, I'd be very very wary about holding old coins, guys. I think the only real ones for me are BTC and ETH and Doge maybe. Solana's not mega old. It's only had one cycle, so I'd say yeah, Solana's obviously cool as well. But I think anything outside that, I think you've got to be very very careful. And it's as well. I think Binance, the BSC. I don't know. I just don't see. I think it will do well, but once again, they've just been absolutely attacked by all the regulators. I think they will be continue to do so. So once again, I think it's hard to say, well, you're going to get the upside in BNB. It'll probably outperform Bitcoin, but Ultimately, I just think there are better players out there. So yeah, really, really good time to like to kind of get in your bags and work out what you're doing. I always have Stark here. Actually, I'm gonna change this to ENA because I just want to look at ENA really quickly because I know it's new. Oh, pumpy.
What's this, 5 minute?
Yeah, this is 5 minutes. So I mean, like this is the entire charts. I mean, yeah, this just keeps ramping. Arthur Hayes, right, very close to the money on this one, but he said, oh, the Koreans haven't learnt about ENA. Wait until they do kimchi, and it's just like, because he always says Yahtzee at the end of everything, and it said kimchi, and I'm like, oh god, kimchi premium. So yeah, I thought it was pretty close to the mark. I was like, quite bold saying that, mate. So well done. But yeah, I mean, this pretty much just going to go up forever, right? Especially with all the vesting and stuff. Yeah. Bang. I don't know, we didn't do this earlier. Give a shout out to Super Blur Battlers, one of our partners, where you can bet on Blur farmers every 8 hours. They're pretty cool. Hopefully, we will finish the stream within an hour 43 minutes, so I can go and start betting on some Blur farmers. So yeah, shout out to Super Battlers. I will next stream we do, we'll get it in the beginning. I don't know why we didn't do that earlier. So that's cool. Right, so these are our old coin lists, and yeah, we have a lot of the memes that have done really, really well here. I mean, Whiff is the big one. It's gone like basically 10x. Look from when we were charting it here last time. Yeah, just absolutely phenomenal returns. And it's the added bonus of KSI being, incredibly butthurt.
Bearish, yeah.
Yeah. So my opinion with meme coins, guys, right, is that it's all well and good playing the like the Solana new memes and stuff like that, but ultimately you've got to say, okay, well, for it to go to the next level, right, it needs to be on centralized exchanges, right? It's just not going to happen. Wasn't able to go to the next level until it got onto the exchanges, right? Because you need that extra liquidity, you need those financial derivatives, and you need those other players who don't play on chain. And also, once again, especially with the smaller market cap stuff, if like Binance are going to market make it, they need someone to supply, right? So that's always good as well. So my opinion is it's fine to play with them, but in terms of the core meme portfolio that you should have, I can't believe I'm saying this, but like you should have blue chip memes. And when I say blue chip memes, I mean stuff that's on centralized exchange, because that's the stuff that's going to get the really, really big pump, and it should be on all the big ones. And there's only very few candidates out there that are actually on all the big ones. So I mean, like Wiv is one of them. Bonk's another, right? It's look, we've got all these blooming scenarios, but yeah, like Bonk's another, and Bonk looks pretty good, right? So just more structure. So we did all this stuff here, and we were looking at it here, and it just literally just chatted out. So done pretty well. But yeah, I mean, like up here sort of thing, and then go. I think that's pretty much going to be all these charts that I'm going to be doing. It's just drawing on, just straight upwards. But yeah, Bonk looks pretty reasonable. I think with Bonk as well, there's the Bonk Pooper Scooper, which is where you can basically, if you get sent like, $1 to $5 coins in your Solana wallet, of which I have quite a lot, you can use the Pooper Scooper app to just sweep it all into Bonk. It's very useful. Because, it's just, it's very safe. So, I'd do that as well, guys. Like your Solana wallets, if you've got, kind of dead little bits and bobs everywhere, just scoop them all into Bonk. Not financial advice, but you'll probably do pretty well. And it's interesting as well, like all of my normal friends, like I just keep telling them, I'm like, oh, Bonk will make your dreams come true. And I believe that's reasonable as well. The other thing as well, right? So if your meme coin doesn't get on Sex, right, is eventually it goes to zero, right? Because there's no extra wave to come in, there's no extra money to come in and take it another level. So my mind is that with meme coins, you need something that's been out for a while. It needs to be been on a Sex for a while, and the big composite operators, as Livermore would say, Arch, can you just take over? I've just got a delivery. He's just knocking on the door.
Yep.
Keep
I'm
talking.
not quite-
Constant
yeah,
operators.
yeah.
I'll come back.
Yeah. Not quite sure what Livermore said about this, but the point basically being that every time a coin like this is going to giga pump, the money, the capital needs to come from somewhere, and it's probably not going to come from the same people who bought already. You know, like obviously some people will add to their bags. Some people who paid attention before will see it and buy in. But if you want like the 5x's, 10x's, whatever, you need a group of people. You need like a selection of new entrants to the liquidity of one of those. So yeah, well, I'm interested to see what Livermore said about it, but essentially, yeah.
Okay, what did you say? I missed all that.
I just said that the point of this basically is that for each big new run, you need a new group of people buying, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so that would be my idea, is that for it to go for a meme to go to say $30 to $70 billion market cap, right, which is huge. For that to happen, you need the composite operators in, but you also need a fair amount of time for them to corner the market, right, corner the supply, and basically, you know, suck up be the demand.
Oh,
right?
I just got an alert triggered on BTC.
Is it dumping?
No, looks like it wants to just. It looks like it wants to go.
Okay, cool.
No time frame. No time frame.
Yeah, okay, cool. So it's literally bottoms on stream. We have bottomed the market. Thanks for whoever's watching, of the 9 people who are here, 8 people who are here. You guys should stop bidding so hard. You're pumping the market. So yes, so
Yeah,
for
chill, guys, chill.
yeah,
chill.
guys, relax, please. Like, leave some for the rest of us. So yeah, my idea is for a mega pump to happen. You know, you need it. You need all these things to to be aligned. And once again, you need to call the supply. So with these newer ones, you've got to kind of think. Number one, are they going to let it on centralized exchange? And two, like, what's the kind of like the staying power? It's brand new for someone to corner the supply. Like, insiders have already done that at the dead lows, right? So, is there going to be another wave, sort of thing? Like, is that just not the move? So I think that's what you got to think about meme coins, is like, play them, but ultimately the core bag should be the boomer ones, the boomer coins, the boomer memes that effectively are the ones that can have a huge pump. And I think, yeah, stuff like Bonk, stuff like with I know Wen's one I really like because it's a cat coin. That's great. Look at like what we were looking at down here. Like that's been brilliant. When we were looking at down here, and I actually posted it in the Discord here. So at the dead bottom, which I will, when I sell, I will come back and remind you guys of when I posted that. So yeah, that's good. This one as well. It's not on centralized exchange, but it's part of the Jupiter Bonk guys. It's got a big market cap, and it's been staying there or thereabouts. So that's pretty good. Pepe is another one, right? Big market cap. The chart's not as nice, but once again, we were looking at being taken out. It got taken out and just went. So I think we just continue to build some sort of structure, and eventually it's just gonna do that again. And this is just another very similar to BTC wave set. Obviously it breaks down, gets around here, then we can start reevaluating. But once Pepe fits it, you have basically here almost an entire year of accumulation, right? And it's on all the centralized exchanges. So this actually fits the bill for a giga pump really nicely. I think that's why I'm interested in it. And everyone's like, oh, it's Boomer, Frogcoin, whatever. But I'm like, yeah, but look at this. Like, this is really, really nice. And it's the same on Bonk as well. Like, Bonk's actually, with the accumulation it had, it's a bit lower in its price, so it's not as strong. But Bonk's had 2 pumps now, right? So this was Pepe's first pump, and now this is the second pump. So I think it's a very good candidate. That all the supply and demand has been cornered. The entire market's been cornered by composite operators in this year-long consolidation. and search rate for gigapump. So yeah, if there's something that's going to go 10x, like to a huge market cap, that it would be this. I think when you look at on-chain stuff and trying to say, oh, this meme's going to go to 10 billion, you kind of have to look at that person with a bit of, really, like, okay,
Yeah.
and sure, like it can happen, right? But you need something special for it to happen. You need BlackRock to launch a meme fund, or BlackRock's on-chain Ethereum fund starts buying it, or something like that. Do you know what I mean? You need there needs to be some reason for it to go up there if it's not on centralized exchange. So I would be, to me, the meme game that I'm personally playing, and this is effectively is the Mega Alpha, is I've identified my core meme bags, right? And we've just discussed them, so I don't really need to talk any more about them. But I've identified my core meme bags. The stuff outside that, which is on the fringe of the very far edges of the risk curve that I have in terms of meme, I'm charting them versus my main meme bags, right? And when I think they have pumped relative to my blue chip memes, I sell them for my blue chip memes, right? And I'm just going to keep doing that, right? Until, unless one of those becomes effectively a blue chip, university goes on all centralized exchanges, etc., etc. One I actually like, I think we should discuss it, right, is Slurf. Because once the law is really good, like the dev messed it up, burnt all the funds, blah. No, lock the liquidity, and then we can't get into liquidity. So I think this is definitely one to watch for. But once again, it's very new. You've got really good lock liquidity. This is locked forever, I think. I'm pretty sure. So it's really kind of, to me, is is this going to form a structure where we can take some risks? So just once again, this has only been out for like 2 weeks, so we'll keep an eye on this. But yeah, we'll put this on our list. I'm not going to draw anything, because I'm not going to try and predict any of it. Yeah, it's on the main watch list now. Yeah, good, decent amount of how you say law with that, with the dev messing everything up, and it seems to be a thing with memes as well. It's like when they Bruni, stop trying to shill a Stash, okay? Like, we're not going to buy your bags. And if Stash goes to like 500 million, you can come tell me I'm wrong, but I'm not buying Stash. So yeah, we'll just pay attention to this one. We'll put it on the list. It's quite interesting. What was the other meme? Oh, Bohm. So Bohm is another interesting one, because that's a book of.
I actually know nothing about Bohm. I keep seeing people talk about it. I literally know nothing about it.
So Mintsource probably knows a bit about it, but he says it's Dark Farms, who's an NFT artist, who's made this meme. But obviously it was mega insider cartel coin, but it's got all the exchanges. So this has the potential to be one of those. Boxy. Do you remember Boxy? Sorry, I got distracted by Boxy.
Yeah.
I'm Boxy, you see. And then, so this is everything. So this is on all the exchanges. It's a mega insider cartel coin. I mean, the meme is stupid. And I even said this in Sears Group. I was like, it is like it's like boomers were like, let's make a meme coin. We'll call it Book of Meme. And, we'll call it Bohm. And, it's just like, boomer meme to me. So I think, maybe this is potentially one. But once again, let's see it kind of create that, that cornering of the market. And I think, it's going to be, on this kind of liquidity. Obviously, I know this is a walker, but it just potentially could get there. But has the market, been cornered enough, or was the insiders buying at the bottom enough? So we don't know, but it's on the watch list. So there we go. We've added a few more. And my least favourite coin is Harry Potter coin. Just absolute pile of rubbish in the eternal range. I'm just going to keep moving this until eventually I'm right, but it could be today. So that's that one. Right, let's have a look at. Is there anything you want to add to this, Arch, before we look at AI coins?
For the memes.
Because that's
the best meme coin is Atlas, but we'll get to that.
That's terrible. Let me just bring up the meme coin, because people are going to ask me, what's the best meme coin? I was just like, go and look at all these guys, look at the big ones, and work out what's down here that could be up here, and look at what's on centralized exchange and stuff. And some of these charts are good. Like Mu looks good. Brett looks good. The Degen base coin looks good. Apparently that's a Geo Bowden's done well today. I've seen that's doing pretty well. But look at this.
Joe Biden, I didn't buy that one in the end. I could have done.
No, I didn't either. Just go searching, guys. Like you can find them. But yeah, just look at the real big stuff. I think is all up here. Like there are a few down here that are on as well. But yeah, I think you'd have to be a real boomer to buy Doge or Shiba. So I think it's everything below there. You should go and look at that. I know you like Floki Arch, but I'm not interested in that.
No, done with Floki.
Done with Floki. Okay, cool. So that's that. Let's look at the AI coins. We need to add Ina. So Ina being our big RWA coin. So we'll add that. We've already looked at it today. Let's see how far the pendle pool is filled up. Okay, still there. My suspicion is that Ina gets pushed again quite hard, and then they fill the rest of this up. That's what I'm like on a hawk all the time, watching it. So let's look at some AI coins. It's really funny, right? LP messaged me and he was like, "What bags you?" And I'm like, "Dude, we stream every week and literally look at the same frigging coins." So I think PAL's the most interesting one. The partnership with SpaceX. I also quite like the chart as well. It's pretty nice in terms of range bound, where it is in terms of taking risk. And it's liquid as F as well, so you could take that risk. It's on centralized exchanges. You just chuck your stop under here, and effectively, it just does what it does here. This was the SpaceX news, and then like that, and we get another leg. I think that AI, where AI is, I'm just writing down all these coins, right? So. I think where AI is kind of very reminiscent of like post DeFi summer, and Teo is really the one to watch. I think.
Teo it's a good indicator. I think.
Yeah, it bottomed before everything, like literally entire market, guys, and when I'm going like 2 for 2 with trying to predict the market bottom, I'm actually looking at this coin. Right, because it's the one that's moving. It was moving before everything else, and when we're here and BTC is making lower lows, this is making a higher lower on this resolution here. Once again, it should just be very, very simple. Just like go like that. Taylor's definitely in there, and once again, it's nice and big. It doesn't show it here. I have actually staked some Teo with Tensorplex Labs, so there's some alpha for you guys. I will just get it up because I know you guys are visual. I staked them with these guys, so I'll probably get a token. I think this is what convinced me to stake with them. They've obviously, got everyone in the space to raise money for them. So once again, these guys can raise 3 million. We can raise 3 million. All they're doing is a wrapped staking for. Oh, how many? Logi should. Oh, we've got some more followers. Hey, look, 266. Wow, how great.
Very popular.
We're so popular. Yes. So Olas had an unlock, right? So I actually think that it's time to buy right now. And look. Okay, so we have the kind of flag here anyway, but it's probably quite similar to. We could probably just move this to here really. Maybe even quicker than that. Once again, what a great place to manage risk, guys. You buy it here and then it goes below here, then you sell it. Like that's really good risk reward. Buying the lows of the range, selling at the top of the range. Although we're not going to sell, right? Because effectively. Actually, I think this is trash, so I'm going to get rid of this. But yeah, I mean, something like that would be pretty good. And yeah, I think all AI when it goes is going to be great. I think the real catalyst for me for selling, I don't know if we've discussed this, but Meta are bringing out their AI in July, I believe. We'll have to double check, but. My opinion is that at the moment no one's using AI, right? Like I know you guys have tuned in. I've been renovating a flat that I had in a local town earlier this year, and the agent, I'm doing the viewings, right, just to save a bit of money on agents' commissions, and the realtor or estate agent as we call them in the UK.
3rd of July, by the way.
Pardon? 30th of July.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with they were messaging me and they were like, "Oh, can you send us some like information about the local area?" I just went on ChatGPT and I was like, "Can you do this for me?" And then I sent that to them. I was like, "Well, sort it out." There you go. There's like 3 pages of information about the local area. And just to me, that was representative of that. Boomers are not using AI, right? When Meta bring out their AI integrated into Facebook, that is the initial point of adoption for me. That is like the crossing of the Rubicon. We can't go back. That's when my mum and dad start using it. It's when like my sister, it's like when my PT, like my in-laws, everyone will start using it. Sugar, yeah, there we go. Sugar hasn't said anything recently, but I think if we start pumping, he might come back. So yeah, to me, it's the crossing the Rubicon moment. If you guys don't know what crossing the Rubicon is, it's when Julius Caesar marched his forces over the Rubicon River, and you weren't allowed to march an army across that river, the Rubicon River, because it was basically a declaration of war. So it's basically the point of no return. It's like there is no going back from this moment. That's where it's from. So yeah, I think that's the crossing the Rubicon moment for AI. I think for us, that's the point where our AI could be fairly valued, or we get the blow off top sort of for AI around that area, because that's when all the kind of laggers and the boomers start coming in. But I actually think it's kind of the general point of adoption, a much larger cycle. It's when people start using it for real. I think, oh, this is good. I don't have to think anymore. And like we've known for months and months and months. So yeah, that's mega interesting. So yeah, OLAS as well. Like I said, they've had an unlock. It's probably a very good time to buy. It unlocks out the way. What else have we got in terms of AI Arch? We've got Prime. So Sears actually said that he wanted to buy it here, didn't he? At 18.
Yeah, I was just talking to him about it yesterday. Actually, we just both liked it.
Yeah.
Because it's the lead. This is the leader for gaming as it stands, right?
Yeah.
So if you're betting on a gaming narrative at some point, then of course this is the Teo of gaming.
Teo gaming. Yeah, I'd agree with that. So yeah, to me that this is the effectively it would be if we got that other dip, it would be building out a massive flag. So. And once again, guys, just for like entries here, when you find a flag like this, is when when you get that first movement out of flag, like here, it will do another flag and then go. And then this is kind of the entry. That's where you should be looking to enter, right? So a flag of a flag, right? And you enter here.
Or just be a Giga Chad and look up Wolf Waves.
Yeah, there we go, Wolf Waves 2, and then you can get your exit up here somewhere.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what a wolf wave looks like. But I'm not going into that right now. But yeah, so that would be my kind of. I'm not going to move that. But yeah, when you see this come out of this, you see this big flag. You see the move out. Right. The structure break with this low here break. You'd look for then another structure here, and then identify the flag and get in there. That's the safe one, or just buy down here with us, or indeed it doesn't do any dips and it just goes from there, which I mean it's a much smaller flag, but I think you're probably right, it might just come back a little bit. After all, we have been playing the game all today, so that's Prime. I'm trying to think, we have some more. Let's have some more. So I see it's got a few. So Arkham, Fedcoin as well. So what is Arkham? ARKM. Yeah,
ARKM.
Yeah. So Fedcoin, this is a Fedcoin. So I mean, you buy it and they're going to know your addresses. Once again, this is in. It's actually being a pretty smash, but once again, this is in the place where you look to manage risk here, and yeah, maybe like here, and then you get that move out. So review that. But yeah, I think for Arca actually said that this is potentially one of the main candidates for the BlackRock fund to bid on because it's a Fed coin. So yeah, do
So
with
if you
that.
want BlackRock bidding your bags, then
Yeah, I mean they were bidding Ondo, right?
Yep.
That did pretty well. AI is a good one. There's GPT as well. AI is Sleepless AI. So I like Sleepless AI because number one, it's and this is like how like absolutely redacted the logic is in these kind of bull markets. Is once again in a really nice place to buy. Um, yeah, we get a little low there. Something like that. On why? So number one, it has the ticker AI, right, which is great. So if you're on Binance, the biggest exchange, and you have the AI ticker, you've won. Number two, it's a game, right? It's called Sleepless AI. Number three, it's a CZ coin, right? It's a Binance Launchpad coin, so that's pretty good. So it's AI. It's got the ticker AI. It's a game. It's a CZ coin. And it's an AI coin, and it's been out for a while. So yeah, I think that's a pretty decent one. Let's look at GPT as well. It's this one, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna be this one. Yeah, so I keep looking at this chart and thinking it's a weird chart, but essentially, it's okay. It's quite a small cap as well, so there's probably a fair amount of upside to it. But yeah, something like that.
yeah.
So yeah, definitely looking at this. I actually have position. This is one of the ones I don't have position in, and I'm looking for it, but I'm finding this chart quite hard to enter. Right, so I think it might be one of those ones where I just have to FOMO here and eat sugar honeyed iced tea if I'm wrong. So yeah, I'm definitely looking at that one. Memes, not memes, sorry, anymore. We've got quite a lot here actually now, so it's quite good. I mean, look at gaming. Gaming's pretty muted. I'm just looking. A quick look at. There's Data Lakes one. Yeah, really. Like this is. I mean, I see a chart like this. I'm buying it straight away. I'm probably gonna go. I will get off this call. I'm gonna buy some Data Lake. Like this is nice. Flag here.
Yeah,
Bang.
nice.
Like there we go. I'll buy that because it's effectively it's literally the same as this. So, yeah. I mean, once again, it's kind of smaller. So yeah, I think maybe GPT. I will look to add to my portfolio. I think with SNS. We need to add that. Let's look at SNS. I think SNS looks pretty good as well.
Little bit deep. But
Yeah, it's deep, but it's actually where the buy zone actually is. So yeah, this is
this is Soul as well, right?
yeah. So this is the buy zone here anyway. So it's actually where it should be buyable, and the reaction was good off that low as well, where it went down again. And it like dipped into this bit here. I like that. That's really good. So yeah, we'll put that on. That's one to watch as well. I think like I was looking at this chart and I was like, this thing could sneeze and it's like gone 3x. Right, it's really not a lot. Once again, guys, as well, like this is what I'm looking for as well. Stuff that's in price discovery. It's on a very high time frame. Like it's just when you've had the bread, so you're like, okay, so that's the first pump here. So this is this, right, and then you have consolidation here, right, and then you've broken up here and now it's doing something here like this and dump here and then it just ends up. Do you see what I'm saying? And then we're like somewhere around here. But you've got a higher high, a lower, a higher low, a higher high, and then we're in the process of forming a very high time frame, higher low, and then we end up making high highs, and that's just essentially what an uptrend is. So yeah, it's good to me. I think that's. I'm trying to think any more. I think we've filled this out quite nicely now. I think we've got.
Yeah, I think we got a nice little.
We've got everything. If there's any other coins, and
I
no,
think we should quickly go on Atlas and draw a line to 0.
Okay, we will. Brownie said. So I said Bruni, but it's Brownie because we anglicised his name. He says you should oven your chicken for 30 minutes at 200 degrees, and that's the sweet spot.
Yeah, dude, I'm so hungry. As soon as we finish the stream, I'm gonna dump it straight in the.
Yeah. All I've had today is ramen and a protein bar.
I've had nothing. I've had like banana or something.
Okay. Well, let's get this done. I don't think there's any questions actually, so I think we're all good. And we've actually got 10 viewers now, which is quite nice. So take that.
Oh, so it is bull market then.
No, it's bull market. We've got like 200 viewers. So
Right.
okay, let's look at the other ones. So RWAs. We've already looked at ENA, right? So we did that on the main chart. So Ondo's the other one. Once again, in price discovery, no brainer, guys. Like this looks strong as AF. Once again, this is a candidate to be BlackRock coin. So yeah, just to continue this giga trend, looks really good. My actual bets on Athena right now. I think that's to me. I sold my Ondo for Athena's to get into the YT, but I think Athena to me is the no-brainer. It's like the Luna. I mean, we'll talk about this another stream because let's not say it's Luna right now, but it's shaping up to be the Luna. And although we all have PTSD from Luna on the way down, Luna on the way up was insane. So let's focus on the upside of ENA and not potentially what could be its future pitfalls, and let's try and be positive about the market. So to me, I want to be in the Luna, but I don't want any exposure to that USDE. Like I think Brownie said that he may have bought some USDE and it should seriously be rethinking his life choices right now, especially when we told him all about YT. So rethink your life choices, Brownie. Okay, let's look at gaming really quickly. Before we do gaming, let's just do Blur. So Blur's been pretty hamstrung, but once again, we kind of said this in the last stream, so we kind of messed up. But as per usual, we'll just move everything slightly to the right. But yeah, once again, this looks good as well, guys. Like just flag here, move out the flag, and yeah, we said we're really off to races when we get above 86, and I think with Blur and Blast. Because if you stake Blur, you're getting some Blast for that. It literally says that in the documents. But you're also getting half of the Blur as well, which is why I thought it was a bit crazy for. I think Nyax is crazy for farming Blur when I think he could have just not, taken the funds, bought Blur and staked it at the beginning. That's what I would have done. Just total minimum effort, but you're getting half the reward. So, it made sense. But if you he's grafted and he's got 100k points now, so he's going for 150. But yeah, as we get to the kind of unlocks, the Blast launch next month, I should think this starts to be moving off the races as well, especially as well we've made a low and there's rumours of Blur being launched on Blast, and then we have to see what NFTs how they manage the NFT migration, and what I think will happen, right, is how they've done, like I said, how they provide the native yield, is you're actually trading like IOUs of the NFT on Blast, right? So when you bridge your NFT to Blast, it goes into that massive multi-sig bridge thingamabob, right? They hold the NFTs and then they credit you IOU for that NFT that you then trade at normal price on the. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that's how they'll do it. And then if that's how they're going to do it, then I don't see why all of the NFT volume on Blur would move to Blast, because you can then do transactions for like 11 cents. It's just a no-brainer for me. So that's an interesting one. Right, let's look at all these games then. We've already looked at them. So done this, blah blah blah, done this. Okay, so it's basically just Atlas, and we had Ori as well. We've already done Prime, so we'll have a look at Ori.
Yeah, the thing about the gaming coins is that if it is going to be a whole narrative, there's probably going to be new ones, right, and smaller ones that are going to.
I mean, this doesn't look good at all. Like this,
No, it's,
out of all of the charts, I actually have some already staked. It's not a lot. It's like $2,000 or whatever, but I'm thinking of selling for something else because Jesus, this
zero.
looks terrible. Yeah, literal zero.
Just a failed breakup, right?
Yeah, I mean this whole thing is
Massive supply.
yeah. If they take this out, then it's back into downtrend. Like it's crazy. Okay, stay well away from that. We'll keep a tabs on it, but I really had
It can't
very
be
high
worse than
hopes.
Atlas.
Oh, let's have a look at Atlas then. Atlas is still, it's still going, Arch. Like,
Oh dear, no, no, no. 0-0 tomorrow.
okay, fine. So Arches, we get stop run and then zero.
Yep.
And then I will be devil's advocate and I will say we just continue to do this and then reverse, just do that. Or the third
Ain't
option
no way.
is the sideways forever.
Yeah, that's arguably more painful than
Painful,
zero.
yeah. When
That's
BTC,
arguably more painful. So maybe that's actually the way it's going to be.
yeah, so BTC goes up like 3x and then this doesn't
Atlas is
move.
still, yeah.
Yeah, and you just get like Atlas BTC just dies a death. Okay, I can F with that, so that's fine. I'm just looking at the stuff. Oh, so just to recap, guys, Wales Market have gone pro, and there's pro.wales.market now. A lot.
You have to, is it paid or
Hmm?
is it a paid feature or
No,
not?
no. It's just it's just a bit better to be honest.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's very hard. Like in the you. Okay, I want to get to blast, whatever. I'm like,
Yeah, it's fucking annoying. Yeah,
you know, like, oh, I want to do this. Oh, okay. Oh, now it's gone back. You know, it takes ages to navigate. So it's all nice and done here now. So, yeah, this is going to help because I'm still interested in taking some positions on Blur. I know Zeus. Some of the guys, if you stake Jupiter, you've got Zeus. So you did quite well. So blast points are just got there. We can see we got charts now, guys. Like this is what we need. This is what we need.
you need to see it going to zero.
Yeah, we see it live. But yeah, like look, you got it's just starting to look like
Wow, order books and stuff.
yeah, exactly. An entire.
I'm bullish on Wales.
Yeah, me too. So okay, let's add that to the thing.
Yeah,
Glad we did this to be honest. Like, okay, probably time to buy some whales then, guys.
Yeah, sort of bottoming out now.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so that's pretty good. So yeah, I would check out Wales, guys, as well. I think now we've got charts and stuff. You have to do it by feel. You can do it by sight. I just like how they've really laid this out. Really nice.
Oh, let's see the Frentech. Let's see the chart.
There is the Frentech chart.
Are they hiding it?
It's not there.
We can search at the top right. Token name.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Pre-market.
So it's not on the pro version.
No, it's not on there.
That bullish? I guess that's bullish.
That's pretty bullish.
It's definitely there, but I want to see the chart.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to see the chart as well. It should just be up only. Yeah, it's still $4 a point, so
Nearly 5.
I think we see 7. I think that's. It depends. It really depends on the vesting because, like, $10 a point would be great, but if you got 60% vesting, it's not great. But then Arca would just be like, oh, but we can short, and I'm like, you want to short Frentech? You want to short the future of France in a bull market? Like, because number one, it's the highest like revenue producing app out of everything, even higher than Athena, who has and for that to be true and there to be what like 32 million TLV, like compared to Athena, which is like 1.5 billion or something. Let's actually just quantify that because we do have DeFi Llama art.
Yeah, and then let's wrap it up.
Let's not just make that up. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, okay, 1.92 billion. Right, so yeah, 1.92. So yeah, for something that's like 30 million is producing more revenue than something that's 1.92. And of course, yes, it's because of the 20% round trip on everything. Essentially that's pretty big, right? Like I think any chain would kill to have an app like that on the. So I think if that's the only social fi app, it should just it be. I think I'd be very scared of shorting it. I think I'd have to see like a real good blow off top structure. I think I'd be scared to short any flat price action.
I wouldn't even short that though, to be honest.
I think like if a lot of it was vested, and it was a really high valuation, and I wanted to lock in my future dollar value, I think I would. I think I'd sell what I had and then maybe short. But yeah, to each their own. I did actually have a point I was going to go on to. Frentech, no, I can't remember. Oh well, right. That's probably good enough. We can probably leave it there.
Lots of good stuff today.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed that stream. We're at like 2 hours 20 minutes right now. So and we've got 12 viewers, so we really came into it at the end. So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Like I said, we're going to be away for a few weeks, but hopefully we'll get another stream in for Frentech.
Yeah.
As per usual, join the Discord. All the links are on our Twitter page. Like I said, watch out for our upcoming rebrand. It's going to be pretty soon to Yantra Labs. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. There's plenty of alpha here for you guys to go through and to say. Oh yeah, the last thing I was going to say, as like secret bit of alpha is that we're looking. District 1 is a social fi on Blast, and currently really good farms for gold. So we're looking at maybe running back the Frentech play with a Yantra account on District 1. So look for that. Have a bit of money on Blast. Look for that because I think we'll be launching that within the next week or so. Because I think it's just really easy. You just buy a Yantra share, and then you accumulate Blast gold and Blast points. So I think it's probably like positive EV for us to do that. So I think we will be doing that very soon. I'm syncing up with Logi and we're going to sort it out. So yeah, I think that's it. There we go. Everything. Any final words of Alpha Arch for the coming run?
I think we've done pretty well actually. I think we've more than the average stream, I think.
Yeah, I think it's been pretty jam packed. But yeah, like I said, guys, at the beginning, now's the time. Get your bags. Hold on to them tight and just enjoy the profit pandemonium over the next few months. And also mentally prepare yourself to. I think firstly, prepare yourself to take the risk. I think if you're going to take the risk now. And my last bit of alpha is that, if you have conviction of something, right, and you're early, as it were, have high conviction, right, which means put in a decent chunk of your capital into that. If you are high conviction, because if you have conviction in something, but you put a small amount, you're having low conviction in it, right? And that's gross. You're not going to make the money.
Yeah, you're kind of betting against yourself.
Yeah, right? Exactly. So I'm just like, if you're really bullish on something, make sure you have a decent amount in there. And this probably doesn't apply to stuff like meme coins, like that have just been launched like 5 hours ago, because there's lots of external factors that can hurt you. But big stuff like Blast and Athena, like. There is no. If you have high conviction in them, you are still early. The Athena token's only just launched. It's been out 6 weeks. Blast hasn't even got a token yet, and we're barely, just slightly over halfway through the farming, and realistically probably not that far into it because there's still loads of gold to come. Have high conviction in them. Like really, if you're going to take risk and stuff, I think it's the time is now. So, yeah.
Yep.
Have conviction and stick to it, and don't let anyone sell your bags, guys. Like I was winding up my normie friends this morning saying I was going to buy boats and what colour boats should I get, just to see if they would buy, and none of them are bought. So hold on to your bags until they start buying. That's really all I can say. Cool. Right. we'll see you guys in a few weeks. Hope you enjoyed
Yeah.
the show. Cheers, guys. See you later.